Last time on RadicalSoda's Sword and Shield review!
Hey, Oleana, how you doing? Sit on my favorite chair! The Soul Rock guy, stab him in the throat! The vast array of shops will keep you busy for hours on end. There are 3. He's farting out a max flare! Hello! I wanted to say something before this video starts. It's been a while since this series started, and a longer while since Sword and Shield was released. I considered updating the script to include the DLC as it is nowadays, or any updates that the game has had since it first released. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the Arctic Tundra DLC is out right now. Anyway, I was worried that the first DLC would change a lot of stuff in the game to the point where some of my criticisms weren't valid, or some updates came out to the game where any glitches or any problems I had with the game were fixed and people wouldn't understand and think I was lying. And I had nothing to worry about. If anything, it added more criticisms on top of what I already have. They managed to fix nothing, and what they did add was shallow and broken. Walking Pokemon, how do you mess that up? Jesus Christ, you had several other games to go off of. Okay, whatever. Just keep in mind that these videos were written and filmed before any of the DLC came out. If I updated them now, God, I don't even want to imagine how long the series would get. I don't want to pay for the DLC. I have researched this shit. I am not giving them any more of my money. Anyway, enjoy the video. Just keep that in mind as you go through. These aren't meant to be, I mean, they're lighthearted videos, they're comedy-based videos, but as a huge Pokemon fan, I really am upset at this. Don't think I'm bashing this game out of hate. I love Pokemon, and I just wish it could be better. Anyway, keep that in mind. Thanks for watching.
Living in the city.
It's like a roller coaster.
The next town is lovely. It's beautiful. I mean, not as beautiful as my beauty, but still, it's the best looking town so far. Well, I'll call it a town. It's got 2 fucking houses in it, much like every other town in this fucking game. Anyway, it's fantastic. The bright, colorful mushrooms, the giant trees, it looks great, really. I wish the goddamn wild area had places like this in it instead of grassy field. Grassy field with trees. Grassy field with lake. Grassy field with ruins. Grassy field with rocks. Grassy field, but the grass is brown. Marnie shows up at the fairy-type gym, just seemingly to give us a league card, and then she leaves. I actually took a moment to look through a couple of these. Again, they're a neat little addition, however, I'm sure they're a lot better to look at when you've got a ton of funny ones from your friends and other trainers, etc. Looks like the gimmick of this gym is that Opal is holding auditions to see who can replace her as the fairy-type gym leader. You have to answer questions during the fight, and if you get them right, you get a stat buff, and if not, a stat decrease. The first question was, do you know about fairy-type's weaknesses? That's odd, I can't answer yes. Joking aside, they just kind of give you this one. Both of these types are super effective against Fairy, and since I have one of those types, I just let Shock and Iron hit every Pokemon they threw at me, effectively one-shotting them all. Anyway, so the first trainer walks off stage, teleports off stage, thanks Elgato, and the second trainer... You are not the second trainer. You just walked off the stage and then back on again. Don't try to trick me, Game Freak. At least make a male gym trainer model. You've done it for the rest of the gyms. If the last person's the exact same model again, I swear to God. And now she's pissed I answered her other question about the First Lady's name as well. What do I eat for breakfast every morning? How the hell would I know that? So my defense and special defense fell there, but not a problem. Shock and his steel type, so I'll just Iron Head this Gardevoir and head on to the gym leader. Of course. The Gardevoir knew Mystical Fire. In what world does Gardevoir know Mystical Fire? Chumley, get her! Well, for once, I actually had to use strategy. I sent out Abomination to use Light Screen, so her special attack moves would do less damage, including Mystical Fire, which she didn't use on my Bug-type Pokemon. Dumbass AI. Well, I want to leave now, because, Shockin was kind of my trump card there. I'm worried about more Fire-type moves, and more than half of my team is weak to them, so I don't have any good Steel or Poison moves to take down Opal, so I can't leave? In every other Pokemon game, you could just leave before the gym leader and heal. Are you kidding me? Well, maybe this game is getting tougher after all. Oh, alright. So I left. Back to the wild area I went. Found a Mudbray that I caught. Called him John. John would not replace Shockin. I went to find another new area. Looked at a Dynamax hole. Found a... is that? That's right, baby. It's a Sizzlipede. Look at that mustache. I'm gonna call her Comb. She's got some great facial hair for a chick. That's goals right there. So basically, I fought a few more Dynamax raids in order to level up Comb and Weet-Bix. However, I had to turn off control of vibration first, because during them, you might as well be holding your girlfriend's vibrator. Ah, it's not actually a vibrator. I don't have one of those, silly. I also caught a Clobberpuss, which I will say is a very, very cute wee gal. Called her Boppo. Those giant mitts reminded me of my Forces character. A Lipard was also added to the list, who I called Shuttercream. Why the hell did I call it Shuttercream? Oh, that's right, because Lipard's colors suck and the yellows on it should have been a nice shade of cream like Purloin. Look at this! Doesn't this look so much better? I also almost caught this Helioptile, or maybe I was just trying to beat it, I can't really remember. But my NPC team consisted of a Togepi, an Eevee, and that goddamn Magikarp. Useless! I get so mad when I think about this bullshit. I know there's people online who say that they don't have many problems with the raid battles because the NPC's trainers scale their level alongside your Pokemon, so, you know, just use a level 100 Pokemon. Dumbass. How the hell am I gonna get to level 100 without grinding out high-star raid battles? I sure as hell ain't able to carve my way through Ordino because they aren't even in the game! I did manage to catch this Clefable, though, so that's something, I guess. Bruh. I leveled up my Pokemon with the candies I got from raids, leading Weepix to evolve into... Wow, that's cute as heck. Chumley also finally evolved, that was nice too. And here we are back at the Fairy Stadium. I'm just glad we didn't have to wait for Opal to walk out here to the middle of the field. My strategy this time is just to spam Carmine to raise Weepix's special attack and special defense. Seeing as it's a Fairy type gym, I doubt there's any real physical threats. Wait, there are questions in the middle of this fight? Favorite color? Well, if the answer's not pink, an old lady's gonna get strangled today. Alright, lady, you booked yourself a strangling. You know what, though? I could totally green screen these out if I wanted. Ooh, look at the floating nectarine! Fuck! You know what, though? This would actually be funny if I wasn't doing a Nuzlocke. I'll give him credit for that, at least. One shot the wheezing, nice. Now on to... Oh, for shit's sake, really? Another question? How old are you? Oh, for God's sake, I just know this is another trick question. But if they already know that I expect that, then when I pick 16, she'll say something like, oh, do I look 16? And then it'll be wrong anyway, so I'm picking what's probably her actual age. Damn it! Well, they expected me to expect that it would be a trick question, so instead of changing it around the second time, they trick questioned the trick question and turned it into a multi-layered trick question. Oh, your morning tea is kicking in, is it? Yeah, sure, morning tea, that's what it is. Your final Pokemon is a cake. Wait, what? I swear to God, if anyone who hates Vanillux likes this Pokemon, I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna strangle you too. Maybe I'll use this too, I don't know, man, let's get kinky. Looks like Chumley's gonna be the MVP of this one, folks. He's surprisingly been pulling a lot of weight this playthrough. Fairy Badge acquired. Unfortunately, we are not the trainer she was looking for to take over the gym, but hey, it's not like I was really trying with my face rock guy, muscly gorilla, and literal bear trap. I wonder if she actually says something different if you're wearing pink clothes and have an all-fairy team. Probably not. If Game Freak can't even program what your mum says correctly, then I doubt they'd bother with something as low as a chance as that. Heading back to Hammerlock, we run into Bede. Because we took a flying taxi with Opal, she's there to see him too, and it's one of the best moments in the game. She goes ballistic seeing Bede there in his great pink coat. I always thought it was more of a purple, to be honest, but either way, she takes him under her wing and, well, he pretty much disappears completely until the end of the game. There's nothing really else to do here, so we'll head on to Route 7. No, Sonia, no, yes, the badge collecting is going well, because the game is very easy. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you checking in with me, even if I play it up to be annoying. However, I wish that you would say something more substantial or interesting. Maybe that's something we could work on. Maybe get to know each other. Maybe go out to dinner. Maybe a date. Maybe start a relationship. Where did that come from? All of a sudden, a big boom is heard that rocks the ground beneath our feet. Something's up! Looks like it's up to us, the talented rising Pokemon League trainer, to check out what's going on, or the champion will do it. What? You're just gonna send us away? So far there hasn't been any overarching story. I thought this might be where it kicks off, but nope, same old, same old. We do find Hop at the entrance to Route 7 though, and we have a battle. He sends out yet another team, starting with the Trevenant of all things, the only returning Pokemon being his Drizzile. Oh yeah, oh my, what is that Slenderman ass, scrawny gecko, fuck looking ass? Inteleon. What the hell? They gave him hands, like proper hands. Forget me, I think Inteleon's the kinky one here. Now that I've seen all the final starter evolutions, I can say that Rillaboom was predictable, somewhat. Cinderace was underwhelming, and Inteleon, oh my. Why is he so human-shaped? There were some really cool fan evolutions of these three Pokemon, but now that I look at them, most of them look like monsters. Pocket monsters. These final evolutions look so human in comparison. I mean, even to the Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 starters, these look like monsters. These look like humanoid anthros, and they're not as appealing. Why does Game Freak keep bringing back Charizard, eh? Why does he keep coming back? Why is he so popular? It's his design. He's a fucking dragon. We like monsters. We want to see more. Wooloo isn't a sheep, man. He's a cute little ball of wool. And that's great. That's what we like. Why do you think people don't like Mr. Mime or Jinx? Why do you think Berserker isn't as good as Persian, design-wise? Some do work. Some really do. Like Impidim's Final Evolution. It's based on a troll or whatever. I think it's great. Obstagoon is really cool too. But Intellion has gloves and long dildo-esque fingers. I will say that I like his special move. I think that's pretty dang cool. It stops me from outright hating him, but come on, I would have much rather had a cool lizard monster than a lanky-ass spy lizard. And don't even get me started on Rillaboom. Thwacky was looking good for a second there, until BAM! His testosterone just shot through the roof.
Hey, Buff Rad here. Now speaking of testosterone, you wanna know how I got this mega thick?
By using my Raycon wireless earbuds 12 hours a day while I work out, of course. Hey, I mean, it was halfway through the video. I mean, you should have really seen something coming. Raycon is sponsoring me again to tell you to stop comparing him to Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, look, I know they both appear a lot, but Raid's a scam mobile game filled with horrible pay-to-win macro transactions that pays peanuts for a segment, while Raycon wireless earbuds, such as the Everyday E25s, are a high-quality product that sound just as good as any other premium wireless earbud out there, while starting out at half the price, have excellent Bluetooth pairing, amazing bass, a compact design which sits in your ear snugly to allow a noise-isolating fit, has cool colors to choose from, and has 6 hours of playtime on a single charge so you can recharge on the go in the carrying case.
I mean, seriously, these are some products that I can actually, recommend. Unlike, you want me to give Raid an email back? No, I don't need them. And anyway, with my Raycon wireless earbuds, I'll never need anything ever again, because I can just work out 24 hours a day and get some fucking sick gains. By clicking the link in the description,
buyraycon.com/radicalsoda.
you too can get some Raycon wireless earbuds for 15% off. That's almost amazing as my muscles. Get up to date, chap. Your ass will thank you for it.
Wait, seriously, they actually let me do this. I sent this in and they actually said, yes, guys, please, buy some earbuds, because I don't think any other sponsor's gonna let me be this fucking stupid. Oh shit, I gotta get a good shot with them in, that's right. Yeah, look at that. That's right, note to self, when you're this buff, it gets really hot. Really fucking hot. Fuck! Gotta think it. Oh god, that's a saggy ass! Oh no! My kind of workout ain't working! On to Route 7 of fucking course. There's a Galvantula over there in that bush. Did they just stick Pokemon just wherever? Isn't Galvantula like a cave dweller? And doesn't it like to hang out around electric places? I mean, I get it. There aren't even any caves in Sword and Shield, just 2 mines, but add an extra explorable cave, maybe? Or swap him out with a Pokemon that makes sense? You could stick Jigglypuff there, maybe? No? Anyway, I'm gonna catch a second Shockin'. Boppo, flexing your asshole is intimidating, but it's not really what we're going for here. Anyway, I call the second Berserker surprising. I'm going with a theme here. Now, one thing with the berry trees I don't think I mentioned is that with each shake you do, the tree will shake back. The faster the shaking, the more likely a Pokemon will drop down from above, more often than not being a Squovit or its evolution, Greedent. Here we've encountered a Greedent, but Boppo will make short work of him. Counter! Look at this fat fuck. Who the hell do you think you are? Anyway, here we are on Route 8. Bit of a scenery change. That was unexpected. This is the only route that's anything really different to being a bunch of ruins. And this lady's Pokeball is just floating in the air. Alrighty then. This route looks like it has multiple paths and areas to explore, but in all honesty, it's just as linear as every other route in the game. Just instead of being a straight line, it's a windy one. After a few minutes of sneaking around other Pokemon, I ran into Phalanx. I didn't really know what to think of this little guy, guys. But after I realized they were a little army of Roman dudes, I really like this Pokemon, man, and their signature move, No Retreat, is really cool. It raises all of their stats, but they can't switch out once it's been used. His name shall be Jim, but there are 6 of him. Jims. Well, here's Backpacker... Backpacker? What the fuck? Well, here's Backpacker Barbara, and she's got a... Dreepy? As in dragon, that's creepy? Oh yes it is. Huh. And it says here that Rillaboom's name is derived from really scary man who looks like he wants to hurt me. And the word boom. Ugh, gross. Gold grills. Well, we're at the end of the route now, and after one last double battle with a couple of ninnies, Wheatbix is evolving! I mean, I like it the way she already is, but oh no, she's hot! It actually took me a while to realize that no, those curves aren't just her voluptuous body. In fact, Wheatbix's body is very small. You can actually see her arms up there. It's especially noticeable in a Gigantamax form, which I'll be honest, makes her look kinda naked. It's like if Gardevoir didn't have that green bit there. I had to look up Gardevoir on Google Images just to make sure I had the green thingy right, and I really wish I'd just guessed. The curves all over Wheatbix is in fact her hair. That's right, she's bayoneting this bitch. Alright, so what's up ahead? The next route, I suppose. The deserty area probably extends a little ways onwards from here. Huh? What? Are you kidding me here? Did they even... And we're still on the same route? Snom! I love it! And I can't catch it because we're in the... Ah! What the hell, Game Freak? That's it, that's the last shot. I'm calling the police.
It's supposed to put the batteries in this. Oh. Hello, police station. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, that's my favorite game. What can I do for you? Hello?
Okay, whatever, I'll continue on, I guess. Oh, he's looking a bit too excited. You know, I've been debating on where exactly I'm gonna start talking about the entire region's new Pokemon. I thought I'd do them all at the end and get them all done in one big swoop. But I was just thinking, maybe I'll spread them out a wee bit. Make it a new segment. RadicalSoda's Awesome Pokemon Evaluation. Or if we shorten that to an acronym. No! RadicalSoda's Pokemon Review. It's RadicalSoda's Pokemon Review. It's not awesome, it's not amazing, just a regular review. Let's get started with Grookey. We'll do a couple of these guys to start off with. I've already said that I like Grookey well enough. He's not a favorite, but his design ain't bad. I thought Thwackey looked good. I don't understand why people don't like him. Is it the colors? I thought they were great. Every time I'm walking alone at night, I look over my shoulder to check that Rillaboom isn't sneaking up behind me. Scorbunny is really cute, I like him a lot, but everyone thinks that, and I can't be the same as everyone else, silly! Again, I really like his animation where he actually runs up to attack. Why can't all Pokemon do that? Raboot sucks big time. Don't like him at all. Don't like his hair, don't like his colors, don't even like his weird clothes. Why did they give him clothes? Cinderace is... well, he's fine. Underwhelming, but fine. I had a problem with this boy the moment I laid eyes on him. Gosh darn it, Sobble, why are your head so big? Ah! I've already expressed my distaste for Inteleon, despite its cool special move. He just looks too human, it's wrong. Even Pokemon based on humans look less human than him. Blipbug fucking sucks. Fuck you, Blipbug. Dottler's got weird eyes and a weird shaped body. He's fine for what he is and he serves his function well enough, but was it really necessary to have it take so long for him to evolve into Orbeetle? Speaking of, he's fine. He's fine. A lot of people think Squirtle is really cute. I am not one of those people. The cheeks throw me off. What are you hiding in there? Is it the rest of the game? Can I have it? Fuck you, Greedent! Give me back my Boppo! Oh, wait a minute. It was Beepo the wrestling clown, wasn't it? Nickit is a favorite of mine this generation. I love his little tail sweep to brush away his paw prints from the scene of the crime. Just lovely. What did they do to you? My poor boy. And that was it for RadicalSoda's Pokemon Review. Catch us next time in like 5 minutes. Sirchester, I think. Sirchester, the town of ice and snow. Have I mentioned yet that you never get the running shoes? I haven't, have I? You just start off running, and if you want to walk, you just slightly tilt the analog stick. I should have really put this at the start of the video. Who gives a fuck? Am I right? Comedy! It's just a little more comedy, ain't it? What a hilarious comedic sentence. Anyway, Sirchester. That's a cute Darumaka! I probably butchered that fucking name, Darumaka! Sirchester, the city... Oh yeah, I forgot this was when I finally checked on my Pokejobs. Wait, I called one of them Bum Jumble? I completely forgot. Fucking Bum Jumble. Sirchester's hot pools and shit. Who cares? Let's check out this restaurant. Ah! 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 I decided to check out Route 9 below. Oh, look who it is. I wrote Team Skull in here. So we head up to the gym where Hop is waiting for us. He lost. Great rival, guys. Just call him our bloody friend. None of this rival bullshit. I've never felt that Hop's been a rival once. He's always one step behind us, even when he's finished something ahead of us. He's constantly doubting himself, constantly falling behind, and he specifically chose to start a week to ours. And of course, speaking of starters, Leon got the Scorbunny. Does that mean he's gonna have Cinderace and Charizard? That's 2 fire types. That'll make his fight a bit easier, won't it? Stealth Rocks ahoy. Now, before I challenged the gym, I wanted to go around the wild area again to see if anything had changed. And well, blow me down. Here's a Gigantamax Corviknight. I didn't know it was a Gigantamax Corviknight, as I hadn't seen the regular Corviknight, so, well, I mean, I couldn't have caught it anyway, because I'm doing a Nuzlocke. Did Solrock just use Rock Throw? Whoa! Oh, wait, no, there he goes using Cosmic Power again. And he's dead. Alright. So, the ice gym. Let me explain this one a bit more in depth because it's a little confusing. It sucks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You have to use the vibration in your controller to detect traps on the floor, but I was too lazy to actually turn it back on, so I just looked at the thingy you hold instead. The traps get a bit more confusing as the gym goes on, but by the end it's just easier to wing it and slam yourself down a few traps rather than actually trying to work it out, so you can get to the end faster. I feel like the first couple of gyms, barring the water gym, actually had some semi-interesting gimmicks. The Wooloo herding, the competitive double battles, the pinball, but as the game goes on, the challenges are getting worse and worse. I feel like they were rushed. The fairy gym is literally just a set of 3 battles with some questions thrown in, and the ice gym is bland and boring as all hell. Don't even get me started on the dark type gym. We'll get there alright, and somehow, the dragon type gym, the final gym! Well, we'll get to that too, but holy shit! Anyway, onto the gym leader here. Holy... Who is that? If I'm big thick, then she's giga thick! Melanie! As in, like... Am I reading into this wrong, or did Game Freak know exactly what they were doing here?
Let us all pray to the giga-thick goddess Melanie. May she fill your hearts and YouTube thumbnails with her thick thighs and ample bosom. Amen. No, seriously though, this is why S.H.I.E.L.D's the better version. I mean, fuck B! She ain't got no MILF energy.
We do get to see Galarian Darmanitan, as well as its Zen mode here. However, it's looking a little less Zen and a little more on fire. This must be the first Ice-Fire type. Neat. We also get to see Ice Cube, who, well, he has an ice cube on his head. He has an ability like Mimikyu, although it's a little better as it can activate multiple times. And of course, Gigantamax Lapras. Because why not give another Kanto Pokemon a Gigantamax form? Fucking Christ. Oh well, anyway, after we one-shot the Lapras. What? Well, that was surprising, alright. As I was saying about the Gigantamax Pokemon, out of all 24 of them, 10 of them are Kanto Pokemon. Actually, apart from Gigantamax Garbodor, the rest are all new Galarian Pokemon. There is a total of 1 non-Kanto or Galarian Gigantamax form. What the fuck? Hi, Rob from the future here, after learning things from Cerebi. Apparently Melmetal will also have a Gigantamax form. And, I mean, that's fine and all. Like, it doesn't really... I mean, what generation is Melmetal from? I really don't know. It's from Pokemon Go, isn't it? I guess I should also mention that out of the 19 Galarian Pokemon, including their evolutions, 9 of them are also from Kanto. That's almost half of them. Who the fuck asked for another Mr. Mime? Also, I want to point out, and this is an entirely different subject, that Game Freak actually removed Pokemon moves this game. And not just moves that no Pokemon can use because they aren't in the game. Oh no! Moves like, I don't know, what's a Pokemon signature move no longer in the game? Like Dark Void. Darkrai isn't in the game, so, you know, why even bother programming in the move, right? Makes sense. But they left out moves for Pokemon that are still in the game. Why the hell can't Vespiquen learn Heal Order anymore? She still has Defense Order and Attack Order. Why did they just take out one of her signature moves? But it's not just a few odd moves here and there. Oh no! It's 144 moves! Moves like Double Slap, and there's Clefairy and Clefable, so I guess they don't learn that move anymore. Like Jump Kick, Dragon Rage, Sonic Boom, Bubble. Fucking Bubble! Now granted, a lot of these moves are the Z moves from last generation, but there's still a hefty amount here, a surprising amount. Well, I got the gym badge. I suppose all I can do now is head down to Route 9 unintruded and progress on to the next town. Maybe battle a couple of Team Skull members along the way, row Team Skulligan, and you already know that that's not gonna happen, don't you? Hey, Sonia, didn't expect you to be here! Sonia wants us to meet in... to celebrate our win against Melanie, the curvaceous enchantress. But there just so happens to be something very interesting on the wall here, because of course there is. Nothing like plot convenience wherever we go. I decided to pick the funniest dialogue option here. I was sick of learning the same things about the darkest day over and over. Damn it, okay, that's good. That's bloody funny. I actually chuckled when I saw this. Whoever wrote that, fucking good on ya. Actually the best moment of the game right there. Oddly enough, you can't actually buy anything in here. I was expecting at least to be able to purchase some ingredients for curry, but I guess not. Instead, exiting the restaurant will bring you to another cutscene, and Hop actually wants to battle this time. Hooray! No longer will I just be beating up a depressed 10-year-old. Now he's getting his ass kicked willingly. And there he is! Wooloo is back, and oh, it's less cute than ever. Dubwool. How Hop managed to evolve him while simultaneously abandoning him in a box is beyond me, but he's finally back. Also, we aren't in the town anymore, we're back out in the wilderness. Come on! I'll switch in for links to deal with this thing. Finding type and all, easy peasy. Time for my special move, no retreat. Oh my god, I should not have done that. Well, Phalanx is pretty strong. I could probably take out all of Hop's Pokemon with it, right? Oh, jeez, I'm screwed, man. Scary face, yes. Keep using that. Oh, not! Shit! Okay, who's next? Snorlax, I can beat that. Okay, not bad. Just 2 more. Inteleon. He's lanky, he's thin. I bet I can knock him out just fine. Oh, no, that does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Oh, God, he's just gonna keep using Snipe Shot, isn't he? He really isn't quitting. Doesn't want to change his strategy at all. I am literally waiting for this hail to kill Inteleon while I waste my potions here. Guess I'm supposed to wait for his PP to run out? How much PP could he have? 10? 15? God, don't tell me it's over 15. Jesus Christ, he must be getting low by now. Oh, thank God. Oh! Hell, why did he do so much damage? And again, is this game trying to stop me from winning? You unfair bastard! Stop doing more damage than before. Man, 1 critical hit and I am done for. Yes, he's finally out of PP, but I don't know, man. I feel weird about this. I'm gonna heal up anyway, just in case. What? You son of a bitch! I knew it! Knocked out from a hail. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I don't even want to know what his last Pokemon is. But he's a sweet cutie pie. What's he meant to do? There wasn't a lead into a joke or anything. You really couldn't do much. Well, that was an experience. Remind me to delete no retreat as soon as possible. Sonia, shut up. That was not a right, proper battle. What you witnessed was Spam City. Well, I guess I better stock up again.
Next time on RadicalSoda's Sword and Shield Review! Will the Fairy-type gym hire more than 1 gym trainer to do its battles? Will Sonia finally decide to say something interesting instead of being an exposition dump? Will any more Pokemon evolve into hot babes? And will the Giga-thick goddess herself return for more ravishing RadicalSoda booty? All this and more in the next episode!